Keanu, I get Holocaust remembrance, but what's this about Hawaiians and nuclear tests?
It's a buried history. Hawaiians were sent to Jarvis and Howland Islands and used as test subjects.
You're telling me the U.S. tested nukes on them? That's insane.
Not nukes directly, but radiation exposure. 2 Hawaiians were placed on each island to observe effects.
What happened to them? Did they get evacuated?
No. When war broke out, they were abandoned. No water, no radio, just left to die.
That's horrifying. Why were they even there?
The U.S. wanted to establish a presence and monitor nuclear impact on humans in isolated conditions.
So they just sacrificed these guys and erased their story?
Pretty much. The only real acknowledgement is a lighthouse dedicated to the 2 who died.
That's messed up. How did people find out?
Survivors told their stories, but official records were buried. It's a dark part of history.
So this wasn't just war, it was human experimentation?
Exactly. Hawaiians were often used as disposable subjects. It's time people knew the truth.
This is disturbing. Why don't we hear about this in history books?
Because history is written by those who win, but remembering is resistance.
Keanu, I can't stop thinking about those guys. What happened to their families?
Most never got answers. They were told their sons died in war, but the truth was hidden.
That's beyond cruel. Did anyone try to expose this?
Some historians did, but without official records, it stayed buried under classified status.
So the U.S. erased them? No medals, no recognition?
Nothing, just a lighthouse dedicated to the 2 who perished, like a whisper instead of a story.
And the survivors, what happened to them?
They returned home sick from radiation exposure. Most died young. No compensation, no justice.
This is the kind of thing people should learn about.
Exactly. But history only remembers what's convenient. That's why we have to talk about it.
So what can be done now? It's too late for justice.
Maybe, but acknowledgement matters. Their names, their stories, they deserve remembrance.
You're right. This should be as important as any war memorial.
It should, because their sacrifice was real, even if it was never honored.
I get it now. Remembering isn't just history, it's justice.
That's the point, Donald. Forgetting is how it happens again.